This is day 177 of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. If you would like to sponsor an upcoming shir or more of the Arukh HaShulchan Yomi, it would be greatly appreciated. Please contact me directly. Today we are doing Siman Kuf Chav Ches Sif Nun Daled through Sif Samech Aleph. And that still does not finish the Siman. Okay. Siman Sif Nun Daled. Kasman Perek Tesvav. In Dalit. Misha Shos Revius began Bivasach. Somebody drank a revius of wine in one gulp. Approximately it's 3.3 ounces according to Reb Chaim Noah, and 4.1 ounces according to Chazanish. Eno says kapov, it doesn't duchen achiyasir yenim elov, it removes the effects of the wine from upon him. Pishuksha bracha lavoda, because there's a linkage, although not in all respects, between bracha and avoda. Shos Revius yayim shtei pamim, if you drank it in two gulps. Oh, she doesn't talk about mine. Put a little bit of water to dilute it. Mutter, you can do it. Shas yosim revius. If you drank more than a revius, abishi amosik, even though it was diluted, abishi shaso become a plumbing. If you drank it in several gulps, loisas kapov do not duchan achiyos you know my love until you remove the effects of the wine from upon yourself. Bekamu revius. How much is a revius? Etzbaim, mal etzbaim, berum etzbaim, bechetzi etzba, bechomesh etzba. The fingers by 2 fingers. By 2.7 fingers. And this is in the finger which used for measuring the entire Torah. And that is the thumb. Which is also called in Torah Boin Yad. It's the end of the Rambam. Even though you drank fresh wine which has not yet really fermented. I guess it's at least partially fermented, otherwise I don't see what the issue would be. It's possible to come over avoda. They're also possible like the avoda. Like you'd be possible avoda. Some say the zeshuk shabracha avoda, that linkage between bracha and avoda have a smachta bama. It's not a real linkage, but just a kind of mnemonic device. Some people say that it's a complete hekesh. That's a complete parallel. But that is going to make a difference in terms of other drinks, other alcoholic beverages. Mishmur says some achronim argue on yain migito. And yain migito is even if it's summer fermented, it's not fully fermented. So therefore, you can see why it would be a machlokas. Nun hey, dai show the shayin mashkil about yain, other beverages besides wine, bavoida, asur bilav. And the avoda, if you're drunk with scotch, then you're not allowed to do the avoda. But you're not going to put to death like you do it if you serve when you're drunk with wine. Please have me to see us kapayim. So if you're in duchening, shushasim sharmashkin, if you're drunk from other beverages, come behind soraf, from whiskey or made vash or mead or sheikh or a beer, yeshin also come avoda. Some say it's also like you are an avoda. Came in hekesh gamaru, since the complete hekesh. The tinus enforced asmachta ba'amu ayin sham. But tinus, it seems that it's a asmachta. Actually, the previous CV said it's a yeshamim, it's a asmachta, and here it says it's a gemara in tinus. Be that as it may. Chememes kasar ben Yerucham, the Rehuva beis Yosef, the shiko davka kshigil shichus shalot lo yisal kapov akan l'shoina. Since the asmachta, so only if you got to the shichrus of Lot, which is pretty far gone, to be like as drunk as Lot, then you can't do chon. Kamnos l'shari mashki. Ben Yucham says the Arukh HaShulchan is talking about other beverages. Ubir advar, and an explanation is like this. We learn in time the prohibition to tuchen after drinking wine from nazir. Nazir with a gamishar mashkin. And you might have thought Nazir is not allowed to get drunk. It's not true. Nazir is just not allowed to get drunk on wine. But Avoda can drink anything else. So Avoda Gankin later can be some shari mashkin, and by Avoda also there's no death penalty for other beverages. Therefore it's termed for permissible. Raki Gil Shechus Shalom even reach the drunkenness of Lot. Those part of mitzvahs, then anyway he's exempt from all the mitzvahs. So you shouldn't do at that point. It's the Beis Yosef also says it's an asmachta, But nevertheless, the I told the Gam below his opinion is that he may not reach the drunkenness of load. Also, can't come to the duchan. The low garm with tefillah, it's no worse than tefillah. She's bar seen inside test. The Gam below his if he didn't reach the drunkenness of load. Also, is palo getaven chenira ikar le dinar. So that is you're drunk on any beverage. You should not go duchan. It's a Magen Avraham. Argues that we say, but he didn't understand the Magen Avraham. Nun vav. Finds bara. It's already explained the shalei avelos ein monim nesias kapayim. Other types of sins besides murder do not prevent the person from duchening. Yesh mishomer. Some say the zeu davka shas tshuva. So if the tshuva but that dvar it's astonishing. Tell you before Divi Rambam Yerushalmi Shebeinu. I feel the Russia Ata. This is what we brought before. It's Siflun Aleph. That even as a Russia now, you can go up to Duchan. The fact was that was quite adamant about this. We should not have questions because there is no doubt about it. Nun Zayin, Dover Pashatu, the Chalol Lo Yisak Eskapav Kuna, the son of say a Kohen and a Grusha cannot be kind of Duchan because he doesn't have Grusha Kuna, but Kohen Kasha Shabbat. But a Kohen who is himself kosher but has relations with women who are forbidden to him, lo chilas atzmo mikuna, did not defile himself for kuna. The zar mechal lo atzmo, he passes his children, also the woman, but not himself. Comes down to b'cheros, woman obviously, in a case where she would have been was not possible before, she comes possible this way, but normally she's very possible. Not enough kamina. Says somebody who married women in illegally, plus like other no, he's not allowed to duchan until he takes an oath to refrain from deriving pleasure from them. But it's a base of mikdash ma'irei. That's about specifically the avodah, not about duchni. In the says kapayim ain't over echadin. So it says it does not say what the halacha is. Ramatul is because a cloud. Ramatul did not mention this at all when it comes to duchni. Umikomakom, Tanam B'Bcheres. Hanosi Noshi Bavera Posach no. I went back a bit. I'm sorry. I had to answer a phone call, and then we came back. So I'm back in Simon Zion, and going back to what it says in B'Cheres. Kokam Tam B'Cheres. Hanosi Noshi Bavera Posach no. See, it's not allowed to duchan until he's moder anoah, and the premise wife was also to him. But suddenly in base of mikdash ma'irei, who says kapayim and vor echadin. But Ramatul is clear a cloud. But no, Rabbeinu Beis Yosef sleep mem kosab. But the Beis Yosef does right. Kohen should also grusha lo yisal kapov. A kohen marries a where he should not duchan. They know akim bo kedusha. We don't treat him with holiness. I feel close with our Rishon, even to be the first oile to the Torah. I feel Girsha makes apostle. Even if he divorced her or she died, he's apostle. Actually, no, that's Rabbi. Until he takes an oath in public or adas the public that he will not consort anymore with women who are forbidden for him, that they were forbidden to him with pleasure. The Meshuvah adds, Ime took the oath, but he still has to divorce her. Okay, the oath is not enough. You need divorce plus the oath. Akashur. Ubir Tam Sifra Kodo. Beis Yosef says the came to Shakatu Chachamim Lavoida. It's Chachamim rendered impossible for Avoida. Pshita Shpasul to bring Rabbanon Choldine Kuna. It's obviously Rabbanon also rendered impossible to Kuna. At Shiodra no Das Rabbi until he takes that oath. Because of Rashi B'Tshuva and Sham. It's certainly the case. The nearly the is a chomer b'zman azem. It's not a bias. Wow. Arukh HaShulchan says more severe today than in the time of the Beis HaMikdash. It was not a bias. Maybe in the time of the Beis HaMikdash existed, it would be enough to find him. Shlo yavo Beis HaMikdash, he did not serve in the Beis HaMikdash. But in our day and age, we don't take away those two privileges he has. But many knows how are we going to find him? So clearly the Ratzon Chachamim was that they should be fined. Nunches. Sham Tanan. the coin of Matamil Mason, a coin who goes to a Beis Akvaros, or it's Matamil Mason in any other way. Puzzle avoida chikabel of shalatami oben Mason. He's puzzle for avoida until he's makabel, not to accept upon himself, no longer being matami himself with dead bodies. Chazal did not require to take an oath. Rak b'suya, but they only took him to take an oath with forbidden women. She Yitzhak Tukfo, whereas Yitzhahara can attack him. They require him to take that oath. Lo b'avera, and not shame both kibbutz yates, and not by an avera where there is no such attack of the Yitzhahara. Since this is a account of Knas, Lachem, Gam B'zeh Kos Rabbeinu B'Yisrael Sif Mem Aleph, the Rabbeinu B'Yisrael writes, Nigma L'Meish Eino Mishiva L'Meisei Mitzvah. If he is the Kohen Matamim himself for a mace who's not one of the 7 relatives for who is allowed to be Matamim himself, Pasul Min Aduchan, he's rendered Pasul from Duchaning, when we come out all the advantages and privileges of Kuda, Ad Shiyoshubi Kabel, Allah Kabel Shalit Ma'al L'Meisei, until he does Shuba and accepts upon himself they no longer be Matamim with himself to their bodies. To be honest, I'm astonished, says Yoshua. The Milshon Mashma, it sounds from his Loshen, the Nito Rakam Echad Pasul, even though he became down Nitmo once, he's Pasul. Milshon Mishnah Shabbat Mashma Dafka Shirogil Tam Misatzmo. The language of Mishnah, it seems, is specifically when he is habituated to make himself Tameh. The Lokshati Misatzapam Echad, now he makes himself Tameh once. Sheshanina, we learned Hamitame Lamesim. It sounds like an ongoing behavior pattern, something which he's habituated to do. Not that he did one time. It sounds like Ram seems that was told that way as well. On the women he wrote, no say noshim ba'aveira. Married, discarded, married, discarded, married, discarded. It sounds like he's habituated to do that. He must machas. If he did marry just one, the garsha b'dayo. It's enough to divorce her, and he doesn't even take an oath. It's not clear. Arukh HaShulchan says that it's only by habituated both the women and the Matamim Mesim that he becomes Pasul L'Duchan. The Bir Alocha writes, by women, it's even if he married one grusha. He still has to call himself, take the full oath and divorce her. He's not sure about Nikmal Mace, whether one mace is enough to render impossible. It has to be an ongoing pattern. Nuntes, das Rabin. That what is this neder with the acquiescence or cognizance of the masses? This is doesn't seem that according to Stugi and Shas and you require such a neder. It's a neder. Only if you don't have to specify the neder. When you go to be matir neder, those chashin, they were afraid Shemelech Eitzel Chacham might go to a sage. You have to say neder, and it's going to nullify the neder. Das Rabim, that's they do it on the cognizance and acquiescence of the masses, because then a chacham can't be matir it. We hold the tzarich lefarit as a neder. We have to specify the neder. Ain't tzarich das rabbi. We don't need das rabbi because we can't. No chacham is going to be matir such a thing. With one rabbi, then was there many things been said about this. From Bishmuel, Rabba, the leader and pasha. It seems clear. The vada kol might matzina lachmuri alei machrina. No, it's not the pshat that if you can that you don't require it and therefore it wouldn't be necessary. No, because we want to throw the book at him. The Gemara hula hefach. The Gemara it's the opposite. The Baruch HaMishnah, the Madirin also. It's asked in the Mishnah that we make take a neder. Nechol Shema Yatir Eitzel Chacham. Maybe it's going to go be mated by a Chacham. Shani Tzarech Lefari. And answers he has to specify the neder. Uparachani Chavachule. It says that's okay if not it's the neder, whatever. The Moshe Majina if you have to be fight the nether, but what if you don't have to fight the nether? Or Mishani the Majina das Rabim, and then when it says that your mother das Rabim, Klamar the Oz the Chuyam is there, it's effective according to everybody. Av einam mevur the man who tzor l'payit doesn't enter ain't tzorcha das rabim. But it doesn't say the flip side of it that if you according to the opinion that you have to specify netter, you don't need das rabim. For lama naaseh achizuka yoser sheyochol lios. Why should you not make the strongest chizuk and therefore sock it to him? Make him make the shvua al das rabim no matter what. The Samek, Kosar Ben Ram Baba Sifim Av the Ishmael the Mishiyeshlo Bas Shein Bira Baris Kochavim Oshizin saw those who say that somebody has a daughter who converted to out of Judaism, or she herself was Mizana and Mechayev Ezuchiyam and other Kacho. We no longer have to sanctify him. Because she says in Torah she desecrates her father. Akan Shara. Because they said the Ikar Chobaso Mishum's Nus. The main liability for him is where his daughter was Mizana. Should have watched her. She doesn't get the clue with anybody. Moshe Omer V'Ksuas, like it says, is about a girl who's Mizana, who when she's married, Ruki doing Shagid out them, which is Arusa. Was he the growths which you grew? That's why they stoned her at the opening of her father's house. Ein Sham. Because when they wrote the Shehimira, the reason why when she converts, it's an issue. She certainly was Mizana. The Bishara was my with other bets, what can the father do? But that fine is only that he should not get the first aliyah or be the first to bench, etc. Oil in the sea is kind, but he can't do chon. Well, that's the case. Why I didn't want to bring down Simon if he's allowed to do chon. Remember, Steve with Darki Moshe, Kasav Din Zeb, Simon Kuflamet Hey, in increase the Torah, in the Darki Moshe, he wrote elsewhere. Became a Koradim, but Mordechai was Sanhedrin Perek Zion before he's telling you Kriyas HaTorah. Mordechai himself said it's for Kriyas HaTorah. Neither Shulchan Aruch Betos Hetiko B'Simon Zeh. Wow. Shulchan Aruch put it here by mistake. This Ramah. Hey, it should be later on. For Achasav, the Chalal ain't no say kappa. We already wrote that a Chalal does not duchan. Fil Chalal the Rabbanan, even a Chalal who's a rabbinic Chalal, called Shanas Aviv Chalutza, where his father married Chalutza, and the child then is only possible with Rabbanan. Rabbanan, apparently the Chalal Nizbaru, but Evan Ezer, Simon Zayin, Stephen Yud Beis, Chof, Ayin, Shem, want to see more about Chalal, see Evan HaEzer. I'm not sure today that we'll be makbid on this thing about the daughter who's Mizana, because obviously it's the daughter Parutz and Kenyan the Dover. So, Samachaf, Onen also lo Lisa Kapov, a person who's has a close relative who passed away, and he's not yet buried, should not duchan. The also ba'avoda when it's kapayim, he's written to the avoda or to duchan. Sorry, the also ba'avoda, it's also avoda. It's kapayim, he avoda. It's kind of avoda when we want it to be. Well, okay, it's a bit cynical. I'm sorry. But the parts of Mikol mitzvahs and Baruch B'Torah. Also, his example on the mitzvahs which are stated in the Torah. But that's more solid, right? Because it's not allowed to make brachas on food. It's like allowed to duchan. Another drink is Abel. So I talk Shiva. Lo matzin shivton mitzvah. So after the mace is buried, we don't find his example in this mitzvah. I talk Shietza Beis HaKnesses. So the best thing to do is to leave the shul kodim aduchan before the duchanim, because after all we said it should be b'simcha and all was not b'simcha. So best not to be in shul. But if they call them up, b'chiv lalos. Or when the Shul says Kohanim. Gam Shabbos is Beis HaKnesses. Also on Shabbos, he should leave the shul. This is all talking about in a place where they duchen every day. In the Shabbos, some people say on Shabbos, he should go up duchen. Yikayim say, there should be Yikayim say. Obviously on Shabbos, it might be a shiloh belus b'far hesia. So therefore, it certainly would seem that he should go up if he's present. Near the Sham coin Elahu Varitor Chalos. Shon says if there's no other coin, he certainly has to go up and duchen. Shmuel says on Shabbos, even if there's no other coin other than himself, he still shouldn't go up. And he said however, that's only during Shiva. But or I guess maybe it sounds like for Shloshim for a parent. But in Yud Beis Chodesh for father and mother, or Shloshim for other Krivim, you can go up. And I see that this will be discussed in Samach Beis. further, which we will see tomorrow. Be'ezras Hashem Yisborach.